What's up, everybody? I forgot about music. I always forget something. Always forget something. How about this one? That'll work. So I'm trying to decide if I should boost my hunter or not. I don't know. I don't know if I should do it or not. Should just play through, continue to play. Let's get loaded in for one. Oh, let's see. We get anything good out of here? Virtual XP and enhanced XP supplies. We'll use the enhanced XP supplies. I need to get rid of these boxes. Let's see here. I don't think this stuff is going to be better just yet. A little more armor. Just double the agility. Okay. What is all this stuff that I have here? Oh, the 140 audacity stuff. I literally do not need that anymore. Let's go ahead and get in here. Is any of this jewelry that I've been getting better? Nope. Kinda. I mean, I'm not really worried about it, so let's just sell what we don't need here. How's that sound? Yeah, I think most of this we can just go ahead and get rid of. Let's unlock all the PvP stuff, I guess. And then we should be able to sell all that stuff too. What's this? I don't want that. Let's see. Hey, what up, Donut Patrol? Is this similar to WoW? Yeah, same style. Traditional MMORPG. So yeah. Did I miss this one? War Dog's Mountain-Born Ring. What the heck is that from? When's that from? I honestly don't remember this. Electronaut, there's actually two different ones. There's two different YouTube streams. So you're on the shorts one. See? There's vertical format and there's shorts. But good looking out. I appreciate it. A lot of people would not say anything and just let it go, you know? So unlock that, unlock that. I'm just to sell all this junk. I just don't need any of this. Hey, there you go. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. Actually, I need to see how it looks on vertical. Kind of changing some stuff around based on some feedback from viewers before. So let's take a look. See which one's which though. Yeah, see, there we go. That's the reason. So like on vertical, it'll look like that. That way chat is just hanging out underneath it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't like that. I don't like that that's the way that it works, but it's what it is. What's up, Morneal? It is the way it works. There we go. Nice, clean inventory. That's what we like. I mean, I guess I could put in some delvers. Just a little bit, yeah. So far it hasn't felt too bad. I was 140 the last time I really played. So I've got a couple sessions in now. They said it doesn't feel terrible, but I don't know. Let's see, what do we got here? Critical can go. Ooh, yeah, I hit 141, so I have to go reforge, and all my stats just took a major dump. So let's do this. Oh, that was a vivid. Oops. go. What up, Bass Tracker? Nah, this is Lord of the Rings Online. Alright, Trevor the Barad Reel, which is a little ways away. Alright, let's go. Let's see how much little damage I'm doing now. Yeah, that's considerably lower. So I need to go, I need to find a, well, I don't need to find one. I can do it, I can do it from here, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Haven't played much the last weeks. Wasting my sub, but real life got in the way. I know that, dude. I know that. A few times I did, I was avoiding the login with my hunter. Yeah, there's always a lot to do. That's for sure. That is for sure. All right, I need to go to the other side of Lynn here. Very hard to watch in horizontal? Why is that? Campbell, there's two different streams on the red platform. Because of the way it works, they don't have the ability to do one or the other, or really like it be the same based on the orientation of your device. Let me look. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's... Well, the problem is that it's trying to be... It's really leaning heavily into short form. And because of that, they're really pushing that. So you don't actually get notifications as much for the other stuff. And I don't know if that's a setting thing, like if you need to actually go in and fix it. So basically what we're doing right now is we're playing the hunter. I'm trying to decide if I actually just want to boost it, because we've got, let's see, I mean, we really have plenty of time, because you have, let's see, it's August, September, October, November. Usually fall expansions drop in November, so we got plenty of time. Thanks, Moo. I've been researching a ton of stuff on content lately. I need a third job, in my opinion. Yeah. It is a little bit all over the place, man. But They're just trying to capitalize on certain things, and then, you know. We are in fact in Gondor. So, Gondor is actually pretty big. Pretty big. Let's see. I am actually down in here. What do I need to do? Oh, there's my guy right there.
It is much worse than I expected.
Yes, we're in the Bay of Belfalas. He's an interesting character, that's for sure. Ooh, what do I need to do with this? Oh, wait. Max level 140, so these aren't even doing anything for me. I need to go. I need to make a trip. I need to take a trip to Rivendell. Because these are not doing anything for me right now. Because I'm level 141, so. So I know for a lot of people, this is the most frustrating part of the game. There's two very distinct frustrations. And it is legendary items and their grind, and virtues and their grind. Do you guys feel that's the case? Because honestly, like, I look at mine on this character, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. Like, I got stuff in the 20s, 50s, 40s, teens. It's like, I don't even want to do it. I don't want to do it. See, this is going to take a while too, because I need to look at the legacies, legacies, the traceries, and determine if there are things that are updated that I need to switch out or not. Open the door. Virtue grind just seems like the logical conclusion of deed grinding that launched with the game. Yeah, I guess. And a few alts is okay, but become cumbersome with the alcoholics. Yeah. It always sucked and has been designed around boosts from the store. Yeah, that's going to be the... I mean, let's be real. That's always going to be one of the downsides of having a free-to-play model. Is... there's gonna be stuff in there that is going to push you to the store. It doesn't matter how good or bad the free-to-play system is. That's just gonna be how it works. Because if people want to play it for free, it has to be monetized more than just a sub. And they clearly would not have enough people playing if it was sub only. What's up, Tiki? One of the reasons I don't play much anymore, I got tired of having to redo my hunter and legendaries. I know that was years ago, but I felt like every time I took a break, they changed something. I had to redo all my stats and legendary items. It's better now, because you at least get to keep your legendary, and so you're just switching stuff out and updating it. It's not completely deconning it and building an entirely new one. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but... Hey, what up, Rod? Goated. What's up, man? So Tiki, I actually re-downloaded Guild Wars 2 and I logged in and I was actually really disappointed at the performance of that game. Like with my system, it played poorly. Like all things considered. Like it was still fine. Like it was still very, very playable. But like it is not optimized at all. Like it was like I'm sitting here and I have 650 FPS inside this building right now. Like what's up, Nash? How you doing, buddy? I don't know that I have enough script. I definitely don't. Yeah, like it was just even in like one of my characters that I logged into, what was it? The Elementalist. I logged in and I was in the starter area for like what are the like tree looking people in that game? I can't remember them. But their starter area basically looked like Lothlorien. The performance in there was not great. I mean, everything was less. Yeah, the Sylvari. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's like it was less than 100 FPS everywhere. Oh no, why is that not working? I was gonna cough. Go accelerate. There we go. Somebody's slapping me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Ah, man. Maybe... I'll claim this stuff on the hunter. My champion does not need it at all. Okay, so that'll get me some script at least. Not a ton. I mean, we can maybe luck out and get some traceries out of these. Also, now that I think about it, open shared storage. Do I still have some? Yeah, I still have some rares. We'll see if that this will help clear out some inventory too. Yeah, that'll help. And then I'll have to swap over to Bludborn and get my enhancement runes because I have a lot over there from all the PvP stuff. So I'll have to get that as well. Is it Dakota? That blue on this background is very, very difficult to read. Yeah. It is indeed. All right. So some of this stuff might just be like, I'm gonna put it on regardless, just because. Wait, why is some of this stuff? Oh. Some stuff I had updated, I guess. I have to admit that one of the biggest wins for Guild Wars 2 is how it's alt friendly. Yeah. What are some ways that you think Lotro could make it more alt friendly? Dang. Okay, we're just gonna open everything. Wait, what's that one? Come on. No, not the bear. Give me all the might ones. Jeez. Wizardry. Like, this game just knows what you're playing, and it's like, hey, don't give this person any of the stuff that they actually need. What's this one? Blasting arrow days duration. I mean, I have blast. No, I don't. So I'm not going to use that one. Barrage damage. I don't have barrage right now either, so. Hey, we target count. Burn hot damage. Yeah, I think there just needs to be a lot more account bound stuff in general. I've said this for a long time, that I firmly believe that, like, I'm the one playing. So regardless of, like, if I've done the content on my main, on my champion, on Bludborn, if I did the content, all the things should be unlocked on my other characters. The only really gating mechanism should be what level I am. So, like, yes, and I also firmly believe that the game, we should be able to level solely off the story. That's going to make the game way more accessible. And that's like the main driving force of the game is the story. If people want to explore other areas and do more questing and do all these other things, that's great. They should be able to do that, which they can. But I think if you want to level, and the main mechanism for leveling should be the main story. Just do that. If I unlock a mount on one character, it should be unlocked on all characters. If I unlock a specific virtue, it should be unlocked on all characters. Like, if I wanted to play, like, man, I really want to play my minstrel right now, but I do not want to get him up to where he needs to be to even remotely have fun with it. Because who I am as a player, I want to play endgame stuff. I want to do dungeons and I want to do PvP. That's what I want to do. So I shouldn't be hamstrung into doing all this content that I don't want to do, that I don't want to play, because I've done it a lot already. I've done it a bunch of times. I don't want to do it again. And that should not hamstring me into not playing other characters, because I think there's more information and more data to be gathered if people can play all of these characters and swap more easily. And I think it's just a huge missed opportunity. I think it's something they need to really, really look at and say, like, okay, but like on the flip side of that, I do understand that having a free-to-play model, there has to be stuff to generate revenue, because the company has to be solvent. You know, they have to make money to pay people to stay employed, to keep the servers up, to keep the game running. So there's that. Yeah, so I think if there was a way to get those things connected, if you could get to the point where you could level off the story, your virtues were unlocked based on your highest character that you have, and your legendaries, there was something in there with that too. But then any of your, like, some titles, like you can make it content specific, that's fine. But like mounts and stuff like that, that still absolutely should be account wide. Like, you shouldn't have to buy the like festival steed on every single one of your, like, you got it. So, you know, I got it, not this character. I got it. And I think that's the shift that needs to be made to really allow this game to kind of push forward. Oh, Guild Wars 2's crafting storage is top notch. I do remember that, and I'm very, very jealous of that all the time, because every item, every crafting component has a space. And that, oh, I love that so much. That is truly top tier. The class deeds need to die in a fire while we're at it. Well, I mean, they don't do anything anymore. Like, you can do them, but they don't really do much. It's certainly not required anymore. Just token. This is like the worst pull possible on these things, I swear. Did I not have burn hot on anything? Oh, I did. Burn hot damage. Woo! I got to use one. I don't have barrage. I don't have King's Foil healing. What's up, Inquiring Minds? Dude, Inquiring Minds, I had a major printer meltdown. I don't know if you saw that on Discord. Basically had a damn elephant's foot hanging off my print head. It's pretty cool. None of the bamboo detections work. They just flat out don't work. So what's up, Scroto Baggins? How you doing, buddy? So I guess I'm just gonna decon these for script then. Yeah, so I ended up having to buy a new heating element, a new I bought a 4-pack of nozzles. I actually bought the 0.2 in stainless, 0.4, 0.6, and 0.8 in hardened steel. I had to buy a new cooling fan, like the part cooling fan. And there was something else I had to buy too. Oh, I think what ended up happening is the silicone sock around the nozzle tore, and when the print head would go back and forth, I think what was happening is filament was getting stuck underneath it, and then it started to, like, once it started to dry, it started to print out and just get stuck there. So got all that, it all fixed. Actually, let me go grab the print real quick. One sec. Be right back. So this is just the raw print. So I haven't finished anything. But like that right there, that is perfection. So the only spot it really, there's a spot it messed up, And it's gonna be really hard to see on if I can get the right light here. Let's see, because it's on that. There's a couple layer shifts right here on the like crown of the dome here. But you know, that's an easy sand and fix and fill and all that. There's a couple little things like on the back here, like in these notches. There's a couple like filament things that got looped right here, but like the actual finish of it is pretty solid. That's a pretty damn smooth print. My problem is I had a big ass head and it doesn't fit. So if I want to do single print helmets, I would need to either get an H2D or a Prusa XL or I'd have to cut it and do all that stuff. Well, it's not even that. That was actually the max size of my print bed. So I just scaled it to where the trees were inside, and it's funny because it fits my wife and my son fine. I just have a big head. So there's that. Yeah, I have an A1. All right, how much did that give me here? Yeah, it's the one off of Maker Lab. Let me see. Let's see here. There you go. That's the one I used. Oh, I bet. That is something I know my limits, and that is definitely one of them. I'm not going down that road. All right, let's see here. Oh, I can understand that. I can understand that. Let's see, we need damage over time. Okay, we need... Does this get incomparable? No, not incomparables, you dummy. We just need uncommons. So what's the difference here? 16% damage over time. Okay. Well, the fact is, I can't use these right now anyway, so... This is what we'll have to do. Alright, what's on the other one? Single target. Ooh, go back. Look for Crayon Bowl. Okay. Oh, it's yours? Are you ink? Yeah. That's cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. It's like almost looks like a birthday cake. That really looks like a birthday cake. That's cool though. Did you have to? I like how you actually had to put in the remote control in the picture. It's not 3D printed. Nessie, it's just my allergies. I cut grass today and they've actually been horrible in this area. I took meds and whatnot. It's just, you can probably hear it in my voice too, but I mean, I feel fine. I have a headache and my allergies are kicking up real bad, so it's fine. It's fine. I'll get there one day. Let's see. Heroic precision. That stuff's over here. Heroic precision. It's all good, man. It's all good, Nessie. I wish that was all it would take. Here's the thing: is it has not been this bad in many years. Which is also weird too, because the air quality right here is actually really good. It's just allergies are really bad right now. Well, that's the funny thing is I thought, you know, like I had seen a lot of people getting stuff from GCX, but I ended up like, and that's 2 weeks ago now. So this is just in the last day or two. What was this one? Plastic arrow. I don't have that one. For me, it's 11 p.m. All right, they give me a little bit more script to work with. So I should need the one for... Okay, I need 2 more of those. I could probably go hit some of my Visine allergy. That would help my eyes. 2 heraldries of the sparrow. Sparrow. Okay, I should be good on those then. So now it's just all the class ones. I'm in the Cincinnati area in Ohio. I'm actually in Kentucky, but it's just easier to say that I'm in Cincinnati. Okay, we want general damage, I guess. Focus spender damage. Have focus builder damage. Focus spender damage is over here. I don't even know if these are going to be the right things, but it's at least gonna make... No, that one converted. Why did I buy that one, you dummy? What do I need? These are dumb. I don't like these. Ranged critical. Okay. Give me that one. I'll worry about these later. I don't really care about those. Quick shot focus chance. That's going to be under general utility, probably. Yeah. Okay, and then this is my bow. Yeah, this is my bow. Heart Seekers, Swift Bow, Upshot. I don't know. Did you have interest in Lotro? Maybe that's what I did. I don't know. Also, Nessie, are you watching on vertical or on landscape? If it's vertical, you're gonna have like me on top and then the game on bottom. If you are, there is actually a full landscape one as well. It's just the way that platform makes me do it, which I don't like. So you swift bow damage is gonna be under Bowmaster. Heart Seeker damage. Upshot damage. Where was... Ooh, there's a bleed damage one. You know what? I'll probably actually put that on over... Yeah, let's throw that on over top of this. Is it general damage? Oh, that's what I needed. Was focus builder damage? And swift bow. Okay, these will at least work now. Okay. And then we've got, let's see. There we go. Now we can get back to doing what we were doing. Like what? Like, drink, man. I'm actually gonna grab an ibuprofen real quick for my head. No, I actually want to do those though. I've actually been interested in that, but I just haven't. I haven't had the time or the really the fortitude to try it, but I do want to. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna take some ibuprofen real quick. All right, we'll see if that helps. Ooh, that's actually a good. I like that idea. I have wanted to make. I saw somebody make like basically the poker chips that had their QR code on the back and their logo on the front, and they just print a bunch of them off for like conventions and stuff like that. Yeah, maker chip. That's right. I could never get that to work properly though. Like I would always lose. There was a layer I would lose, and I couldn't get it to do what I wanted to.
The sketch is painful now, but I will keep it close.
I think that's the one I did. I think that's the video I watched.
I never thought to see such happy days as these.
All right, that's certainly better right there. A little lag again. How many people are on? About 1,000. Yeah, I might give it another go, especially with TwitchCon coming up. Always. I haven't missed a North American one. Look at the wrong item here. Travel to the southern entrance of Ethring. Alright, we'll use the fast horse for that then. Yeah, it's also really expensive. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like it's not. Staying in Southern California for, you know, like 4 or 5 nights is pretty expensive. Even with the hotel block, it's not cheap. Yeah, plus tickets, plus food, plus airfare, plus anything else. It's just meh. But it's like one of those things that I do now. It's kind of like I just go. I like to link up with people and all that stuff. Yeah, you could. Oh, I do remember this one taking you all over Gondor. Isn't he from here and he got like booted out? Or like they're really disappointed to see him again or something like that. Hey, thanks, Nessie. Appreciate that. Oh, man. So many distractions today. So many distractions. We'll get there. We'll get there.
So, you're back, Kaibar. Now that Ethring doesn't need you. Your mother will weep to hear it.
So I thought they were all bent out of shape of this guy.
Make his own way in the world.
Well, I mean, you sound like kind of a shitty person, Yulin. Maybe you should not treat people like crap, and maybe they won't want to leave.
It is true that I left home before war seemed certain, but
the shadow of war is now behind us, and
Gondor. All right, where's your mom at? Bobby mom?
how have I been? Since the war ended, many of our fighting men have returned home. The luckiest have adjusted to the peace. Others have brought the war home with them. Lyrind and I are doing our best to help. My friend.
She doesn't want to see you, Kaibar.
Dang. This is one of those chapters that actually has like racial specific text in it. So if you look down here, I guess we can make it a little better for you guys. When Kaibar left, it broke his mother's heart, but it broke again when he became the puppet of elves like you. So it wouldn't say elves like you if you came through here with a man or a hobbit or a dwarf. I just find that kind of stuff. That's kind of like some pretty cool detail stuff that they do. Hard-eyed Ethring resident. All right. All right, let's go talk to the boys out here. Oh wait, I need to go up. Yep, this is when you go up and around. Big old spooter. Alright, what's this guy got for me?
How may I help you, friend?
Why he over here? Make me come all the way up here to talk to you, and then you gotta go all the way back down here to talk to this dude to help him. Ridiculous.
He claims to own the land itself per an agreement with my forebears? I find this suspicious. I do not believe for a single moment that the Lout's claim to that land is legitimate. Disagree.
Did anyone want our help?
Nah, dude. Bunch of lame asses. Oh wait, yeah, this is here. I like it when I get to these points where I can actually, if I stare at the floor, I can get it to be at 1200 FPS. That's fun.
Are you sure? Are you absolutely, completely, and irreproachably sure? Of course, I do not mean to second-guess your abilities, but could you check again? No, wait, don't. I apologize. I simply struggle to comprehend how such a brazen, selfish man could have any legitimacy whatsoever. Bravo.
These are troublesome times indeed.
It's the wrong voice for out here.
Gondor needs your aid.
How may I help you, friend?
Dravron has sent out a few shipments of lumber, but the tax collector has no records of any sales.
Armed with the knowledge that Dravron is cheating on his taxes, the Lord Devorin moves to confront the lumber camp's leader. He does not expect things to turn to violence.
Oh, but it's gonna.
If they do, he has bid you to join him.
My ledgers. This lady over here talking shit. Oh, will you now? Oh, he said, damn you. All right, so we got the other thing to do up by the beacon.
Dravron is in custody, as are the brigands in his employ. Hopefully this spells the end of this sordid affair. Dravron has been arrested. The lumber camp has been handed over to the laborers.
Hey, what's up, Lukes? Good to see you, buddy. It's going pretty well. I don't feel super great right now. Hoping some ibuprofen kicks in here. Allergies have been going kind of nuts last couple days.
These are troublesome times indeed.
When next you are at Ethring, ask around to see if anyone is interested in earning some coin. I would be grateful if you could discourage the wildlife from approaching us.
Catch us more fish to eat, assuming the river favors you.
Gondor needs your aid.
Yeah, it seems
Gondor
to be.
needs your aid.
Holy crap, there's stuff everywhere here. Yeah. It's funny too because I looked at it earlier today and without showing too much. That's the allergy one right where I'm at. It was very high. There's a very high risk of allergy symptoms today. Yeah, you don't say. Is this the new expansion? This is the newest. Yeah. This is doing the Gondor renewed stuff right now. And Heartseeker just seems to be disappointing most of the time. Like, what's my 25% crit and I'm at 207% damage? Tell me more. Why is blue line the way for you? Staunching herbs. It seems like there's some skills that you can't do moving now, but there are some more now that you can. What's up, Lone Ranger? What's up, Critical Mag? Kind of need to buff Heartseeker and Upshot with rotation now for Red Hunter. I'm starting to see that a little bit. I mean, I'd only be boosting from 141, almost 142 to 150. If I did it, it'd probably be closer to 150 when I actually do it. Hello? Oh, that was the one I was still targeting. And that is why... Any hopes for a new Lord of the Rings online game, or is it fully dead? Are you talking about like this one being remastered, or the completely new one from Amazon? Which are you referring to? I'm willing to bet I don't have a fishing pole. I mean, as far as I know, the new one's still in production. It's just the last I had read was like almost a year ago, and it said that they were still in production, but they just didn't know what their hook was yet. Like, they didn't know what their thing was gonna be. And it's like, well, you probably should know what that is, you know.
Gondor needs your aid.
Let's see. Auction house. Pole. Oh, there's no fishing, or is it a rod? 25 gold for a well-crafted Libethron. Let's see. Unit buyout. I don't think they'll be able to do that. There we go. Yeah, I don't think they'll be able to, and I don't think they would really want to either. Bloop. Oh man, my proficiency in fishing has increased to 4.
Oh.
I hate it when he makes that sound. So how's life been? It's been all right. Largely pretty good, uneventful. Just been kind of chilling. We did the he's not actually biting, so Went down to GCX in Orlando a couple weeks ago. Got to link up with a lot of people. It was good. And then we got to hang out in me and my wife went to Disney beforehand, and then we went to Universal during it. So that was cool. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Come on, fight the damn thing. Okay. But Lone Ranger, how about yourself? What's you been up to lately? I bet. I know what that's like whenever we clear trails down at the cabin. There's a lot of sawing and chopping and trimming and all that good stuff. There's a lot. Alright, let's go turn these guys in.
How may I help you, friend?
These are troublesome times indeed.
How may I help you, friend?
Now, how should I cook them? Maybe I'll fry them chicken. On second thought, stew, but let me make the most of the fish.
There's 142. I might just finish up these couple quests here and honestly go to bed. I didn't want to miss another stream because I missed one the other day because I wasn't feeling great, but you know.
Gondor needs your aid.
Yeah, I usually do. You know, I'm very fortunate. Usually, like, it takes a lot to knock me out.
These are troublesome times indeed.
How may I help you, friend?
One more over. Nahoi. Somewhere.
How may I help you, friend?
Wait, oh man, he's all the way over there again. Boo!
These are troublesome times indeed.
Everyone tells me what a help you've been today. If you are headed to Lamadan, could you speak to a Cooper?
Alright, let's check out this last one here. Let's see. I don't think I can get up that way. Nope, gotta go all the way around. I haven't talked about it too much, but if you guys see that message there in Nightbot, it's like let's see, it's August, so beginning of last month we actually got partnered up with Corsair. Wish I would have been able to do that for Corsairs of Umbar. That would have been a lot of fun. But any peripherals on there, and actually anything that goes through their site, you can get grab a 10% off if you use my link there. Keyboard, mice, headsets, like stuff I'm using, like this guy right here. Good old MMO mouse. This is their new Scimitar Elite Special Edition. Got the K65 Plus. And the H80.
Gondor needs your aid.
I need to search. I feel like this one is supposed to be like right up on that platform. Ethring.
Gondor needs your aid.
Alright. I'm gonna actually use this vector.
I'm glad that tale ended well. And I'm glad that Dornarth finds himself in good spirits. Perhaps he will be inclined to offer me a discount on my next order.
Greetings, I am Rusquin, maker of fine barrels and crates.
Okay, why did your voice change like that? And oh god, awful. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna get off here. Try to get some sleep. What is it? Saturday. So I do have some posts scheduled for the next few days. I think tomorrow I'll get some more scheduled out for like TikTok and shorts and reels and all that good stuff. So make sure you're following all those things. Check them out. And I had some people, quite a few actually, checking them out earlier. So yeah, I will. I mean, usually whenever I have things like this, it's just like a day or two, and then I'm good to go. So, but yeah, if you end up doing that helmet, let me know. I'd be curious to see how it turns out for you, and might get off here. So, hopefully I'll see you guys back here on Tuesday. Cool. All right. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.